Good morning. My name is Todd Ponsky. I'm a pediatric surgeon and Chief Innovation Officer at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Today I want to talk about how our group has been in the lab trying to rethink how we may do a better job of sharing medical knowledge around the world and how to harness novel technologies to do so. So the problem is there's incredible disparities around the world, and a lot of it could be because not everyone can afford the same instruments. But in 2025, knowledge should be the same. It's unacceptable that it's not. That should not be a disparity. And the problem is, the reason it happens is everyone doesn't have access to the same information. And here's why. The way that we have been sharing information, textbooks and journals and societies, don't work anymore. They used to work. Societies don't work. Why? This person has an incredible thing to share, to yell from the rooftops to the world, but this person happens to live, let's say, Canada, and presents at the Canadian Society, and only the Canadians hear. And this happens all over the world. So no two places are getting the same information. What about journals? Used to be great when there was a few number of journals, but now when a key critical article comes out, you don't know about it because a million other articles came out. So because of that, we don't know what to pay attention to anymore. It's totally different now. It's an exponentially new growth in publications and a problem. I don't have time to go through all this. We only have a few minutes, but I will show you that the doubling time in medical knowledge has gotten to the point where every 73 days, the amount of medical information doubles. Yes, you heard that right. It's impossible for us to keep up in the old ways we were doing things. What about textbooks? We know these are old, right? We publish them every 10 years. These are good for foundational, but knowledge, look at, if you put it on top of the knowledge growth curve, the knowledge doubles too fast for us to be able to use textbooks to get information out. This is a new problem. It was not in the previous generation. This is us now, a new problem with a new solution we have to find. How are people consuming information now? What is the answer? Well, we've been fighting it, but we shouldn't. People get information from video, from audio, from social media. And in healthcare, we have fought it, and we should not fight it because it's actually the best way to get information to the masses. So this is what we've done in our lab is we take knowledge and we convert it to something we think people will see. We take an article and we put it through what we call our education engine, and you make something engaging, and then we push it out through every social media channel we can think of so the entire world sees the information. And we do all this for free, and it's blown up. And in pediatric surgery, it's captured 90% of the globe. So these are the source content we use to get information: books, journals, and lectures. When you take a book, we would say, all right, let's make a claymation to explain the anatomy of how to do this operation. This is foundational stuff. Or we'll do a whiteboard explainer, or we'll do article reviews. These are 1-minute videos we put on TikTok or Instagram or wherever, and it explains the article in 1 minute. These have blown up, very popular. We do this using fair use guidelines. So this is everything we do. We follow the rules of how you're allowed to share information by just giving enough information, but not too much. But actually the journals don't mind it because they get a huge bump in article downloads every time we make a video. Here's an example. This is one article, and here's 4 ways we might spread this article to the world. First, we'll make an infographic. People love it. Then we make a 1-minute video.
Hi, I'm Ellen and Cisco with Cincinnati Children's, and here's an article you should know about.
Or a podcast.
And we talked to the senior author, Dr. Cy Ferguson.
And so we looked and saw that
these have to be fun. They can't be boring podcasts.
And then we deliver the articles that you should.
We do these like flash headline news of what you need to know about. But the greatest source are lectures. At Cincinnati Children's alone, there's 600 lectures a year, and these are never seen again because they're too big to be sharing around the world. No one goes back and watches our lectures.
So what we do is
we summarize them.
It's a standard neck approach where we raise subplatysmal flaps. You deal with the anterior compression as needed.
Sometimes they can assist with the thoracoscopic approach.
So what we do here is we summarize the lecture in a way that makes it into about 5 minutes long, and then we share it. But the problem is it just takes too long. It's too hard to record videos. So how do we do this at scale? We now use AI. So we take away all the hard work and we use AI to do this. This is a video of me. This is not me. This is an avatar.
The steps of the TEF repair are the same.
But we want to reach the world. So here what we do is we do it in every language.
TEF هي نفسها. أنا أميل إلى شق الوريد الأزيجاوي فقط لإبعادي عن الطريق. 然后接着旅馆
And then we can take websites
In
and
this video,
convert
we'd
them
like to
using
talk
AI.
about congenital heart disease.
a condition affecting
all done by AI. So together we are reaching for the moon. We will identify what's important and we will share it in novel ways. And working together with a lot of hospital partners, we will solve this global education moonshot of democratizing knowledge around the world. Thank you so much for your time.